High School. Today is Thursday, September 22nd, 2016, a white day. I'm Cameron Farr.
And I'm Ellie Bird, and this is AHS Today. Today we'll have a news report about the new elementary school with Paxton and Emily, and we'll see what's super awkward with Holland and Trey.
But before we can get to that, we'll give you the top of the morning. Any boy who is interested in trying out for the varsity or JV golf team this season will need to attend a meeting today at 4 p.m. in room 9116. All current members of the Spanish Honor Society are asked to stop by Senor Irwin's room no later than today to either run for or nominate someone for an officer position. Physics Club will meet today in room 312 from 3:30 to 4. The deadline to register for the original poetry competition in Mr. Thompson's room is today. See Mr. Thompson if you have any questions. Pink Out the Duck t-shirts are $10. See Miss Osborne in room 307 or a HOSA member to purchase. Diamondol applications need to be turned in at the meeting Wednesday, September 28th at 3:30 in room 516. And that's top of the morning.
The East Alabama Community Ballet is hosting the Nutcracker and are looking for a prince to be a part of their show. The show is December 9th through 11th. There will be some practices on the weekends starting next week leading up to the showtime. They are a nonprofit organization, so you will earn community service hours for practices and showtimes. So Auburn High boys, if you are interested, please contact lynnterraballet@gmail.com.
Y'all, Auburn is getting another elementary school.
We are constantly growing, and this school will be on Richland Road. They have not yet decided on a name for this school, but let's go to Paxton and Emily to learn more.
Auburn City Schools made headlines recently because our system purchased land and announced that it would either be an elementary school or a new high school.
Even more recently, it was revealed that it would in fact be a new K-5 elementary school. We talked to Daniel Chesser, Auburn City Schools Public Relations Director, about the project and why it's such a big deal.
Well, for the first time in Auburn City School history, we are beyond 8,500 students. We have 8,564 system-wide. That includes our pre-K program at Auburn Early Ed. K through 12, we're 8,501. We're the fastest growing school system over the past 5 years in the state of Alabama. So then we had to focus on the elementary level. We have the 8 elementary schools currently, the 4 sister sets, and we're at capacity at half of those. That's really the driving force behind wanting to build new facilities. Typically an elementary school is around $10 million. That could range anywhere when you talk about property, $10 to $15 million. We'll start out with building the one new elementary school. We bought 275 acres off of Richland Road. 250 of that is one piece next to the Yarborough Tennis Center, and then there's roughly 25 that is across the street from Richland Elementary. Those plans are still very fluid. Eventually down the road we want to have an additional elementary school to that to pair with Yarborough, so we could have the sister set across the system, so you'd have 10 elementary schools. Typically we name the schools after the streets that they're on, so that's still kind of up in the air. It'll depend on several things. We have TCU Consulting firm. They're a project manager out of Montgomery. They're doing the high school that you're seeing come out of the ground right now on East Sanford. We're going to contract with them on this job as well, and they will hire an architect to draw the school out. But we anticipate it being similar to the current elementary school setup. We have something called the Facilities Plan 2024, which was board approved in 2014. Which details the plans for the next 10 years that go out to 2024. In that plan, we had plans to build a new elementary school in 2019, open it in 2019, and all we're doing is moving that up a year. That's the change that has kind of brought this around to be in the news in the past couple of weeks.
The new school is planned to open in 2019, 1 year earlier than previously expected.
Auburn hasn't stopped growing, and the need for new schools is very apparent.
Now to Holland and Trey with that super awkward.
Climb the fence, books and pens. I can tell that we are gonna be friends. I can tell that we are gonna be friends.
Miss Yeager, what is the difference between normal ketchup and fancy ketchup?
All ketchup is fancy ketchup because there's really only one ketchup, and that's Heinz. Hunt's and all the other brands are really not really ketchup. I'm not sure what they are, but everyone knows Heinz is the only real ketchup, and Heinz calls itself Heinz Fancy Ketchup.
That's super awkward.
Miss Vitella, why are the little styrofoam pieces called peanuts?
Wait, what?
That's what those are called?
That was okay.
Miss Bohanna, how do you handcuff a one-armed man?
I guess to his leg.
That's super awkward.
Let's go see what's up with Will and Ansley for lunch.
It's time for lunch.
So I have the perfect person. He's been learning French. His name is Will Hudson. I think he'll be really good at it. You know, he hasn't been really good at too many things. And
She is. Te amo, Will Hudson. Yo soy feo y gordo. What do you think?
maybe just go away. Thank you. I'll talk to him. Maybe we can try again. Can I?
Try again. Here, this is French. That was Spanish.
Yeah. Oh, great. Thank you. Bye. Hudson, what's wrong with you?
I'm just speaking French.
That was Spanish. Well, Hudson, maybe we just need to talk about this. I'm going to leave you to cool down. We'll talk another time.
Thanks for tuning in. That's AHS Today.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and observe a moment of silence.